Hello friends, welcome back to CAD practice. Today we are going to make a sheet metal part in Autodesk Inventor sheet metal. In this tutorial we will learn how to make a standard sheet metal part with the flange command and then apply the punch tool, or you can say the forming tool, and then we will generate its flat pattern. So let's get started with today's tutorial. Go to new, take a standard sheet metal part in millimeter and go to create. Now go to 2D sketch and we will select the XZ plane. This will be the top plane. Rotate. From here we will take a 2-point center rectangle. Click on this center point and drag it outward. Now go to dimension. This width here will be of 75 mm and the height of 55 mm. Okay. Now go to circle command. Here make 2 circles. Now go to equal constraint. Select circle 1, select circle 2. So they will be diametrically equal to each other. Go to dimension. Give dimension to one circle. We will give dimension of 6 dia. From side the distance will be 15 mm, and this also from side the center will be at 15 mm. Okay. Now go to horizontal constraint. Select this center point and select this circle center point. Similarly select this center point and circle center point. Now finish sketch and go to face command and select this inner profile. So it will generate a sheet metal here. Apply, exit. Now go to sheet metal defaults. From here we will define the sheet metal thickness. So here you can see the by default thickness is 0.5 mm. Uncheck this and here write 1 mm and apply. Okay. Now you can see the change. Now we will make the flange profile. So go to flange, select this top edge, this side and this. All 4 sides we will select and give the flange distance as 70 mm. Okay. So here apply and exit from this. Now go to flange command once again and here take flange length will be of 20 and open more settings, and here we will select the width and go to edge selection. Select this outer edge. This edge we have selected. So 20 will be this length and here we will give width of 40 mm. It is from center, or otherwise you can say the offset. So it will ask you the offset from both the sides. You have taken center. Okay. Now apply. Remain in this command and select this side edge also. All the settings will be same and apply. Okay. Now exit. Now from here go to corner chamfer and here select the chamfer distance of 5 mm. The D1 D2 will be equal to 5 mm. Therefore the angle will be 45 degree. Select this edge, select this and select this edge and apply. Okay. So the chamfer is applied. Now select this top face, go to create sketch, rotate the view and go to circle command. Here make a circle of dia 5 mm. Go to dimension. From this side this will be at 7 and from front also this will be at 7. Okay. Now go to circle command once again. Make one more circle over here of dia 5 and distance from side of 7 mm and front also 7 mm. Okay. Now we will mirror this profile this side also. So go to mirror line or go to simple line command. From the center make a straight line, escape, select this line, make it a construction geometry, click here on construction. So this will be a reference line. Now go to mirror command, select both these profiles and from here select mirror line and click on the center line, apply and done. Okay. Now finish sketch and from here go to 3D model, extrude and make a window over here. It will select all the 4 circles at once. Flip the direction so it will change it to cut and OK. Okay. Now select this front face, go to create sketch and here go to circle command, make a circle here of dia 15 mm, make one more circle and one at center. Now go to equal constraint, select this and this, select this and this. So all the 3 circles are made of dia 15 by equal constraint. Escape. Now go to dimension. From top this will be at a distance of 20 and from this outermost this will be at distance 20. Similarly this center from outermost sheet face will be at 20. Go to horizontal constraint, select this center point and select this center. So it is also defined for vertical dimension. Now go to vertical constraint, select this center and select this center point. Okay, this and this. Okay, it is already constrained. Escape. Now go to dimension. From this circle, the vertical. Okay, we will take the vertical. Go to dimension once again. Select this center and select this center. The vertical dimension here will be of 20 mm. Go to 3D model, extrude, select all 3 circles, make it cut and from here we will select all. So it will cut this sheet profile also and OK. So it is a through cut. To the front view you can see the through. Okay. Now we will make the punch profile. Go to sheet metal once again. Go to 2D sketch and select the side face. Go to point command and place a point over here. Go to dimension. From top this will be at a vertical distance of 15 mm. Now go to vertical constraint, select this point and select this center. Okay. Now finish sketch. Now we will select the punch tool. So it will give you the list of punch tools which are present. We will select here lower tool. This is the tool which we have already made in one tutorial. So the link of that tutorial is in description. You can see the video and make this tool by your own. Now go to open. So automatically this tool will be placed on this point and go to size. You can change the size of this. So length we will freeze to 40 and this height will be 6 and finish. Rotate this. Now go to rectangular pattern, select this feature, the punch feature, go to direction 1 and select the side edge. So the direction is going upward, so from here flip the direction and give a count of 6, and the center to center distance will be of 10 mm. Go to right view, so this will be the profile, and press OK. Now same profile which we will make other side also. Select this face, go to create sketch, go to point, and here place the point, go to dimension, from top this will be at 15 mm, go to vertical constraint, select this point and select the center, finish sketch and go to punch tool, select again lower tool, open, size we will change it to 6 and finish. Okay, now go to rectangular pattern, select this, go to direction 1, select the side edge, flip the direction, and here give a count of 6, and the distance here will remain 10 mm, center to center distance, and OK. Now we will assign the color. From here we can take any. I have taken yellow color. So now we will generate its flat pattern. So from here click on create flat pattern. So it will generate the flat pattern of the sheet which is required for cutting on the CNC or laser cutting. Now go to folded part. So this was a basic tutorial to how to work in Autodesk Inventor Sheetmetal. I hope you liked the video. If you do that, please do hit like and subscribe the channel for more such videos. Thank you.